Is it time to buy or sell Calibercos stock? In this video, we will explore Calibercos in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 9th of September 2025, our system has ranked Calibercos as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, currently showing a loss of 0% since our initial hold accumulate recommendation. A score of 0 suggests that our system predicts high volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could sway in either direction. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of nearly 10% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from approximately -85% to -10%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of around -76%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from approximately -97% to -89% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 27.8 cents and $1. Our latest daily update for Calibercos features the headline, Significant Movements in Calibercos Inc. Stock Price on Tuesday, fluctuating 439.33% between high and low. The Calibercos Inc. stock price experienced a remarkable increase of 323.72% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025, rising from $2.15 to $9.11. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by 439.33%, with a low of $8.90 and a high of $48. Although the price has declined in 7 of the last 10 days, it remains up by 411.8% over the past 2 weeks. Furthermore, trading volume increased alongside the price, a positive technical indicator with a total of 131 million more shares traded than the day prior. In total, 131 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $1.2 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a peak price of $48, then a low of $1.63. Currently, the stock price is 81.02% or $38.89 below the 52-week high, and 96.50% or $250.89 below the all-time high recorded on the 18th of May, 2023, when the price peaked at $260. CWD has recently completed its initial purchase of Chainlink Link tokens, following its decision in August to establish a Link digital asset treasury and appoint governance to oversee the program. These actions position Caliber as a notable early adopter of cryptocurrency treasury management among public real estate firms in the United States. The stock experienced significant volatility earlier this month, with an intraday surge of nearly 160%, which seems to be linked to market enthusiasm surrounding the company's shift towards cryptocurrency, rather than its core real estate operations. Operationally, Caliber reported progress for the second quarter and maintains its trajectory towards achieving platform-adjusted EBITDA profitability in the second half of the year, 2025. The company has refinanced a Tucson DoubleTree asset, regained compliance with NASDAQ, and continues to pursue non-core initiatives such as its Pure Pickleball and Padel hospitality joint venture. In the near term, anticipate price fluctuations driven by headlines and increased trading volume as investors respond to Link purchases and token price movements. Regulatory news or stress in the cryptocurrency market could further exacerbate any downside. Over the long term, the successful integration of a digital asset treasury, disciplined governance, improving EBITDA, and refinancings of assets could significantly reduce the risks associated with the business and support a reevaluation of its worth. However, execution challenges, and exposure to cryptocurrency remain key risks. Analysts have assigned Calibercos stock an overall sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell, and the price-to-book ratio is also rated as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a rating of strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Calibercos. The Calibercos Inc. stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is anticipated at levels of $3.60 and $2.68. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Friday, August 22, 2025, and the stock has since risen by 435.88%. Further increases are projected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present in the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The trading volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a strong technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 12 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 39 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal 6 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal 61 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Calibercos. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. And under the right conditions, the stock may experience significant declines in the coming days. This stock is expected to exhibit considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with an extensive prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $39.10 between its high and low, representing a change of 439.33%. Over the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 103.96%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Calibercos, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's talk about the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is facing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through difficult periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profit and could signal risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts are currently estimating a figure of negative 0.01. It's essential to monitor these estimates, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's delve into some potential day trading levels for Calibercos. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above. This suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly if the right conditions arise. In this scenario, you may want to consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. Conversely, there is no substantial support from accumulated volume below. This indicates that the stock could potentially experience a sharp decline under certain circumstances. It is advisable to proceed with caution and to consider placing trades only if you are an experienced trader familiar with navigating such situations. The combined average rating for Calibercos from multiple analyst sources is sell. Now, let us examine some recent insider trades. On the 7th of July, 2025, James Gregory Randolph conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of Class A common stock. On the 14th of October, 2025, James Gregory Randolph conducted an insider purchase of 8,039 shares of employee stock options, which grants the right to buy. On the 17th of June, 2025, Truzapek Michael conducted an insider purchase of 5,052 shares of employee stock options, which grants the right to buy. On the 17th of June, 2025, Taylor Lawrence X III conducted an insider purchase of 5,052 shares of employee stock options, which grants the right to buy. On the 17th of June, 2025, Anson Daniel Paul conducted an insider purchase of 5,052 shares of employee stock options, which grants the right to buy. Based on the 51 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of approximately 98.899. Overall, insiders purchased 3,146,720 shares and sold 474,388 shares in these last 51 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.80, which represents a decrease of 3.42%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, resulting in a significant level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 79, further increasing that risk. However, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 11 days ago. Is Calibercos stock a good buy? Calibercos Inc. displays several positive signals. However, we currently do not consider these sufficient for a buying recommendation. At this stage, it should rather be regarded as a hold candidate, meaning you may hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded from a strong sell to a hold candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 10th of September, we anticipate CaliberCos will open higher by $12.89, beginning trading at $22. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.